My biggest goal in life is to be pleasing to Allah and to make it into Jannah, right? Looking at you, I'm reminded of that. I love you because you supplement my faults. You help me become a better person, and you help me get closer to Allah. So you're helping me achieve that goal on a daily basis. And I can't ask for anything more than that. Even on my bad days, you make them good days. On my good days, you make them better days.
It's actually making me emotional. That's so sweet. Oh my God, I'm literally crying.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Ameer and I'm from Ohio.
And I'm Hannan and I'm from Manchester.
And we met on Muzz in 2021. Let me just go back and talk about my Muzz story. I had the gold membership from Muzz, so I was able to set my preferences out of the country, and it also gave me extra compliments. And so I sent her my last compliment of the day. It was my last one. Initially, she didn't message me back.
I was very busy with work and studying. And then I think at one point he was about to cut me off, actually.
2 times.
Twice? Oh, twice.
2 times. I was playing no games. I was serious. I'm like, I'm on this app for a purpose. I'm not trying to waste time. I'm getting old.
So I think at one point I was like, okay, this is it, forget it, forget this text and stuff, I'm gonna call you. Really had to explain to him and show him that I was very interested in him, but I was just really, really busy, and just to give me a bit more time. So we met in person. You came to England, it was your first time, wasn't it? You got your passport.
Yeah, so I got my passport just for her. That's how she knew that I was serious, right?
We hung out for a few days, just went to like restaurants, just activities just to get to know each other. And then I think when you'd left, I think we said we were going to wait a little bit to see if we really wanted to, pursue the relationship.
Yeah, it wasn't even a couple of hours. I literally just got out the car.
Even though we were supposed to wait.
Yeah, we were supposed to wait.
Yeah.
I guess there's no point to let it marinate and simmer.
I think I gave my mum your number, and then you messaged her.
And I messaged her.
And they were literally upstairs on the phone, like laughing for a whole hour. And so I knew instantly like everything was okay, and I was really like happy and relaxed.
I put a lot of work into the proposal. I think she liked it.
I did.
I mean, we're here now, so, I guess she did.
From that point onwards, from October, it was just, planning the wedding and things like that. Got married in March 15th, 2023.
Glad she remembers that day. I was getting a little nervous. I'm like,
I
heard you. The most memorable time period was actually when you first came here initially, and we were going to the masjid for Ramadan and Tarweeh and all that.
Yeah.
That for me was very memorable. That was like one of the best times. Like she would pack us like a dinner. We would eat it like in the car, rush inside to go pray. Yeah, that like tops it.
I'd definitely say the small things that we do with each other are the most memorable for me. We used to like cook a meal, or we would get a takeaway. We'd just sit there, watch movies for the night. And those are the very, very inexpensive but very memorable moments. Inshallah, starting a family is definitely one thing that we'd love to do.
Hopefully have, inshallah, have triplets, quadruplets, and traveling the world.
Maybe even relocating to another country is something that we're also thinking about. One of the things up there was something that was really important to me was the way that you treated your mother. The way that you speak to your mother and your sister. You show them so much respect and love, and I feel like for a man to treat their mother that way and their sister that way, I feel like I would have been treated the same way, in a good way, and I would have been respected and loved and nurtured in a way that I wanted to be. And I will definitely say you met that expectation for sure, and I made a very good judgment on that. You are really, really caring, and you're really funny. Of course, you always make me laugh, which is always something that's really important to me. And you do bring me closer to Allah. You remind me of the things that are important, and you just help me, become a better person. So that's the reason why I love you.
When you have 2 people coming from 2 different places, it makes it exciting. Not only for just the family interaction, but also for the 2 that are in that relationship. Some things that I got used to was the bkhur, her walking around with this clay pot, just, putting it in the closet and walking around. I've never been used to that. Yes, I've had incense, and perfumes and stuff like that, but it was never that. Small things like that makes your day, interesting, because it's never just the same thing. You can bring different things to the household, and it all goes together, and it's fun. It's fun to joke around. It's fun for me to, try to
learn how to do the Yemeni dance.
Do the Yemeni dance and become a proper Yemeni man. Just like for her, it's interesting to see her embrace some of the African American culture.
So there's a few things that I look for in someone who's obviously Muslim and practices or even tries. The other things that I was looking for was for someone who, you know, is ambitious, because I'm very ambitious. I really enjoy someone who is hardworking. Sense of humour, yeah, his sense of humour is definitely up there.
Sometimes it can be too much, yeah.
It can be annoying, but sometimes it's funny. It depends on, you know, when you need to use it at the right time.
Situation.
Most of the time he does.
Yes. I didn't have too many requirements. I had some, like of course, Muslim practicing, someone who was kind, caring, someone who had that nurturing aspect to them. And that's the reason why I liked Muzz, because I can talk to multiple people. I didn't have to physically, you know, go meet at this cafe, drive here, drive there, go there. So it made it very easy to get out there in a way, which I liked, because at the time I worked a lot. So I didn't have time to, you know, take off work to just go meet a potential. So I liked the seamlessness of it. One thing that I learned is that the future is important, but the present is what you should be focusing on. The future will come, the future will be what it is, but the present is where we kind of determine what the future looks like.